Welcome back. WeArEuS and this. Inevitably, indubitably, is S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. So, I just realized, more or less, that I saw something crawling out there, that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is out. Now, so you can understand just how that happens to be, artifact. Just so you can understand how that's possible, Okay, that's basic. The Human Torch over there. More like the Human Cinder, really. No, it's not him. Also... Great. Get to there. Get over. He's fine. Get there, cross over to there, and it is up there. I have to see if Human Torch has anything on him, though. So, I watch YouTube videos, as one would expect. As you might do. Also, I need to take these off. Take these off. That's for bleeding. These two are for thermal. That's the worthless crystal thorn he let me have. This is for psi protection. Did you really think I was that stupid? Anyway, I watch YouTube videos, but the problem is that I don't really... The problem, more or less, I don't really consider it a problem, is that I am behind on current videos by about a month. I think it's a month. Might be a little more. Maybe a week or two. So any game news I tend to be extremely far behind on, and I don't check Steam like that because frankly I just don't care to. So, what did we waste our time getting? Another dead sponge. Well, if I take the armor off, I'd probably just die? No, surely not, right? We will certainly be in for trying times, I can tell you that. Dogs, no rats. That's unfortunate. For someone. Not... Hold on. Thought I could pull the PDA out on the ladder. You should be able to. There's a body over there. There's a stash on my level over here. The AES Lavina, that's the one that doesn't... That's the Ventoris that doesn't have the scope. And this is for a rubber layer, which dampens recoil. Noted. I'm never going to use that weapon, much less upgrade it, so... Cool. I guess. Thanks, for certain. Sounds like all the hubbub has died down, so we shall descend. This, you. Where is it? Nothing else of value here. What the... Hey, bud.
I asked you to vacate the premises. I'm occupying it, and there's nothing here to take.
Calm down, Sherba. Vupalov sent me.
Is the professor doing okay? He didn't succumb to intoxication from that poison of his, did he? Its alcohol by volume is nearing pure ethanol, not to mention the anomalous component. What a fall from grace. A great scientist resorting to making vodka.
Considering everything he's done and seen, I think his descent into alcoholism is explicable.
Vupalov sent me to get the key card for X5. I'm looking for the Phantom Suppressor.
It took Dvupalov a whole 6 months just to remember my name while I served him food every day. And now he tells you about the card right away? Did you drink with him or something?
It's tough to avoid having a drink with him.
That stuff is pure poison. All right, I'll give you the card. It's too risky for me in there anyway. But you've got to promise me that you'll search X5 for any papers related to the Controller project and bring them back to me.
Sure, if I profit from it. And only if I profit from it. So I will be quick saving before I give them to him. And if I don't get anything, he gets nothing. It's very simple. I sure hope that doesn't mean I end up with junk in my inventory still. That would be annoying.
Hand me that key card, and I'll see what I can do about your papers.
All right. It's not like I've got much of a choice. But keep those papers in mind, Stalker. You'll need to head all the way down. But if you're willing to do the job, I'll make it worth your while.
You should have led with
I'll
that.
go check on the professor in the meantime. Seems like every time I look away, he's got a new drinking buddy.
I don't understand what kind of scientist this guy is supposed to be with this here. It says slightly higher side protection, so also better anomaly protection, so it might be useful in there if it comes down to this or something incredible, I'm just going to drop the fricking suit. Might be safe from an emission for a little while longer. Whoop. Hate that. Oh, while this happens, let's choose something. Man, wouldn't it be a shame if they were to lose to the dogs? Shame indeed. And see, I'm letting them deal with it because I don't have infinite ammo. Got him. Really weird how these things just manifest destiny right there.
I'm one raid away from leaving the fucking zone behind me for good.
It doesn't appear to be, well, there are corpses here.
You don't need it anymore. Sorry.
That's the sound of somebody taking something that's actually mine. Which means the other one over here has been cleared out as well. Or maybe not, because this guy's dead. Okay, so our general heading is this way. The Night Star is garbage. It's in the old Stalker games, it was for reducing bullet damage or gunfire damage, or however you'd like to put it. So here it was also the highest tier of its kind. So, oh, that way. It was also the highest tier of its kind, so it offered the greatest protection. I'm guessing here it's basically maximum damage protection, maybe? Or physical damage reduction. Something like that. Oh, also quick save. Nothing nearby. don't have anything silenced, so noise it is. Also got stash location. Make note of that. Then head back. And we'll do this. Let's see. It's over here. So F and then this. So that's the way I mark those. Because stashes you get like that usually have upgrades, or at least, you know, something of interest nearby, like an armor or a gun. Okay, we've got a second. Oh, you. Nothing of note. I wonder if the pistol might make shorter work of them. That's right, there are also other bodies in here. Checked him already. And they've got the good stuff to boot. I think that's it for everything else. Or for the bodies, anyway. Doesn't that sound like... Sounds like they're over here, but I can't get to them from where I'm at. Sounds like there's only one or two of the things left from the swarm. I'm trying to get rid of this annoying beeping. There, somewhere? Crap. Oh, simmer down. It's not that serious. All right. Absolute silence. Duty, maybe? I don't really care about the gun. Or the ammo, more accurately. Another one, huh? Okay. So we can also do this. And silence will follow. We got a refund on our grenades. Nice. I'd prefer to go this way because at least I have this in case there's something annoying up ahead. I could also just climb up here. Note from the registration office. new batch of samples is coming in earlier than expected. They're sedated, but keep an eye out for any issues, and send someone downstairs to inspect the central control panel. I have to remember that I don't need to click that extra button in order to turn my lab on. This looks like it might be the right way, so... I totally wasn't paying attention to the compass at the top of the screen either. Too busy trying not to be caught off guard. Then we enter the actual X5. I cannot fight that guy in a dark room. Now I could bum rush him with the shotgun and just tear his face clean from his... I was going to say shoulders. But that's just not accurate. It's not entirely what I wanted to say either. But hopefully you get the gist of the idea. Run it up with the shotgun, quickly mop him up, but I'd have to be able to find him before he hits me, because otherwise then I'm just spinning all over the room and I just die for free. Problem is, he's got no incentive to actually leave that room. I've got no real incentive to go in there, aside from needing whatever he's probably guarding. Do you see why I really want night vision, but I don't think it's even in the game? There are a bunch of armors we should have had by now that should have had it. And again, I haven't checked the controls to see if there's even a button to turn on the night vision. Pretty sure there's also not even a thing on here for it either. Yeah, there's literally nothing on here for night vision. Okay, first things first, let's eat. I really don't want to use that, do we? We don't have any other things for side protection, though. Probably should go with this as well. Right. This and this. Gotta make sure he hasn't snuck up on me, since no one makes any sounds when they walk. Aside from me, of course. Because for some reason, the game world needs that advantage. We're a little drunk. This is acceptable. Is he past that busted door? The boost to psi resistance only lasts a minute and a half. So it is concerning. Can't pinpoint this sound. Okay. I thought it was a swarm of rats. Yeah, I thought so. God dang it. Are you... No. Not that. Motherfricking... How did that hurt less than when I'm wearing my good armor? Alright, so I've gone through this place entirely, and the controller is clearly not up here. Ah, I need to kill that guy. That is from a different poltergeist entirely. Uh-oh. What the fricking... I see him. But I'm also worried about... Come here. Ow. -1 annoyance. It looks like I was wrong. This guy was behind both the objects being flung at me and the anomalies that were spawning. The rats are obviously down below. Nah. That'll pay for the medkit. I think it healed. I think I was missing health, so it might have been fine. Okay. That'll probably take me down below to where that is. Plus all of the other freaking mutants down there. Wouldn't it be terribly kind of them for them to reveal themselves over here near this gaping hole so I could just lob a grenade down there and say hello. I can't get back up once I go down. And there are a number of annoying mutants down there. So what I would like to do that door is still intact, but so is that one. that way. Below. Gotta eat your yum-yums. Now a single... I was going to say a single round of fire from this thing. Oh, crap. A single round of fire... Come on. From this thing... will not be enough to kill a controller unless I hit the thing in the face. I saw you. No dice. My biggest concern is the controller, and not being caught off guard by it. This is psi damage. Which means he's nearby, whether up here or down below. And I can't imagine that he'd be down below. It doesn't make any sense. How would he have gotten down there when he was up here? There's no direct path down there except to take the hole in the floor, which makes no goddamn sense because they don't even have the ability to crouch in the first place. So that's where the rats are. Don't think this will work. Color me surprised. Silence falls. All right. That clears out some of the annoyances, but I know there's a snork down there too. He's just sitting somewhere quietly. But I want to get his hackles up so I can find him and kill him. The fewer things I have to contend with down there, the better. I think we only have 2 drinks left. No. Why? I don't know if that's a real snork or just a cosmetic snork. Wouldn't it be great if they killed the one I had seen earlier, though? It'd be great. Fewer problems. I mean, I don't know why I'm listening for footsteps of the goddamn thing when it almost certainly doesn't make any, just like everything else. Another one. Giving a rat's back shots. Nice. Certainly glad I didn't get stuck there. No artifacts, no interest. Doesn't make sense. It's not that much higher, so I should be able to vault it just like I did to get over here. They've made some really retarded decisions in this game. Now see, this, it makes sense, but you should still be able to commit to a full-on animation to pull yourself over it. Oh, come on. We are also really low on food items. Probably because we keep drinking. I'm going to let the hunger get bad before I consider resolving it. Everything I'm looking for is probably going to be down there in that area. So I want to make sure I clear it of life as thoroughly as I can. Yeah, we've definitely been over this area already. Excuse me. giving this place one more lap, and then we descend. And whatever's down there, we deal with as we find it. There are definitely no artifacts down here, so... Man, I would really love to be able to kill that controller. So he's probably down there in this area, as it looks a lot more open. It'll probably be like this, but, you know, down there. Come on. I was hoping for a side block, but... I want to make absolutely sure before I go down there that the documents he wants aren't up here, because there's no way to come back up here, what I've seen. All right. Down we go. No idea why the goddamn controller wasn't up here. Ah, beautiful. I already checked for artifacts. The detector's got a rather extreme range. Not extreme, but it's got a rather long range, and if that didn't detect it, if that didn't detect anything in this closed area, there's nothing. He's going to be beyond my line of sight from up here. And sure, while I might be able to just wait, and eventually he might appear, he might also just not be up here. If I can get close to him and empty this into his face, and then get away scot-free, I could swap to the pistol to try to finish the job with headshots. I just don't want to go down there without being able to see the entire area. I hate that. That hardly fixes anything. All right. Research the lab, huh? What is this? What did they call those? Real time? Nope. I know what they're called. I just don't remember it. Something like Warcraft. That's the name of the game. Is it? God, I haven't played anything like that in a while, so I am just... It doesn't seem to be up, well, at least in this area. It might be downstairs. I know it's here. There's no question about that. I don't want to go popping my last psi blocks without visual confirmation. Also, that's not a great sign, is it? Chances are he is on this level. He just might be further that way. I'm somewhat concerned about him being down here, sneaking up behind me. More anomalies. I really need to kill this guy, otherwise we can't go any further, any faster than this. Another psi block. How long do these last? "60 seconds, but it gives +10. Okay. So, instead of bandages, we'll go with that. It's not great because I still have to hold the button in order to get the effect, which is kind of difficult when you're panicking. Okay. I will take that with gratitude. So he is below. At least they had the decency to give us psi block beforehand. Because one, this stuff does not seem to be on sale. Well, I haven't really talked to any medics or the doctors in the safe zones now that I think about it. Maybe they did sell the stuff, and Hercules besides, I should probably try talking to them now that I think about it. Because if they're holding out on me, I need to know. I'd have a wall to my back here, which is always good. The area's open over there. Oh, right.
I don't understand. I need a visual examination.
To the operating room?
No time for that. I have to figure out what went wrong. Shut it out. Scalpel, quick. Nothing. Once again, nothing. All right. Get someone to clean up this mess.
Not useful to me in the slightest. For once I actually needed food to spawn. Alright. Let's get her done. Man, I really don't want to waste that, though. I don't... Just checking. I don't have anything that protects against side damage. Which is aggravating. I don't remember if there were any items that did that in the old games. All right. Bandage. The radiation exposure was increasing the visual radius of the screen, so noted. When I start the generator is when it's going to appear, huh? I'm trying to note all of my sight lines. And I will run through this if I need to. I haven't seen any documents for the guy. Wouldn't that just be a freaking shame? Flesh. All right. I messed up. Trying to keep an eye out within this 60 seconds for more of the stuff, while also hunting it. I was going to use a bandage to get myself to full, but turns out that's not what's in that slot. Ha! All right. Ah. It knows. Ah, there we go.
Any documents in the control room should be off limits to lab assistants. Last week, someone took the suppressor manually yet again, jeopardizing a scheduled experiment. This is not the first case of negligent handling of crucial Project X documentation. This matter needs to be addressed at once.
Explore the experimental pavilion. Find his records. Speaks awake, conditioned reflexes returned. Brain is capable of processing human speech, promising sign despite her inability to establish direct contact. Every attempt to indirectly stimulate the cognitive processes or controller abilities has been futile. It's like he isn't even here. Physical stimulation has proven ineffective. He's not used his abilities once. I'm beginning to suspect that his brain may be damaged after all. Alright, let's do this. Documents were not in here, they were in the room across from this one. Because of course they are. They are really holding on to this guy, aren't they? Okay, so that's the door that was shut earlier. The only way out is through, so we have to swap off our weapon. Whoop. Okay, so we're accessing that area. Caller test report, not relevant to me at the moment. It's a med kit, saw it from above earlier. Thank you kindly for the brain candy. It appears to have a single large anomaly in the center of the room. But is it just the one? There's no coming back. Glad I got everything. All right. Okay. How do we do this? Crap. Okay. Quick. Bandage. Brain damage. Noted. Let's get a little alcoholic in here. Heal up. Quickly. Shotgun. Heal. What is that? Oh. Uh-oh. on reload. Did they really die to the well, did it really die to the anomaly? Looks like it. Also, brain candy. By the way, nice job camping. Glad to see it worked for you.
Seeing the reports. Faust is a work of art. It's a shame people Barlow weren't going to appreciate it. From what I have observed, he's more than a work of art. He hasn't ceased to amaze us since he was connected to the monolith network. Faust arts to encourage the fighters, to inspire them, rather than relying on his controller abilities. He's not just a soldier. He's a general. Yes, you make a good point. Remind me, where are the blueprints for the suppressor?
Right here, brother. So Faust is a controller. Well, the hybrid. Ah. Doesn't appear to be anything of interest up there. Can't see all the way down there. Fine, I'll crouch. I mean, I have to, right? For science. Ooh, frick. I was not paying attention. Probably won't be needing these. So, also, why does it say I only have... Oh, I ran out. That's why. And it was replaced by something irrelevant. Still not going to eat. It's not that necessary. Bandages. Nah, man. Well, it is pitch black. Can't go any further forward. There's something in the way. Shut up. Turn out that light. Or don't. food. Use both of those. Use some of my own. Yeah, you can just get on down there, but let the rest of them know what's coming for them. Since we still have hostility on our compass. Oh, there's monolith of all things. How'd he? Okay. Headshot. Last thing I want is surprise kill shots on me. Guess I should stop taking it easy on him, huh? So it looks like we're back down here. Only 2 are dead. I remember seeing at least 3. 1 over here, and then there were 2 here. Worth checking. Oh, right. We are in the armor that we don't need to be in anymore. Real quick, let's fix that. And you, and you. Even body shots from this gun will be fatal. Should be, for the most part. It's 3. There are still more besides. Sure, whatever. No one will come from behind us because there's nothing but anomalies over there. Yeah, it's fine. We can feed ourselves now. Anything else? science suit took a bit of a beating, but it should still... It's 9mm ammo. It'd be extremely profitable for us. And by extremely, I mean very slightly, but enough to be worth it on some days. Kind of looking for the place where Straylock used to hole up. I don't know if that place is even here. It should be. Water. Missed. Missed again. Got him. It's too dark down there. Sure wish I could get a better freaking lamp. Wait, you may as well... Oh, that's not a bandage. That guy had a shotgun. I do want that ammo. Screw it, we'll take it all.
Something's wrong.
Really? Motherfucking... Wall there. Safe that way. That's right, we're going to keep going until we are safely out of this place and no longer in danger. No. I'm also going to kill everyone that's here. But first... Straylock's base. Old base, anyway. Yep, figured that would be there. Can't even get out, that's silly. Okay, first things first, make sure this other room isn't occupied. Then we take a look around, see what there is to see. Of course, ammo, and we'll take a lot of it. Spitfire.
My head. Fuck. I can't let history repeat itself. Today's March 3rd, 2017. You're S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You used to work at S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but you quit and tried to sabotage X-11. You failed. Escape to the mainland. Go into hiding. Then come back and make sure those bastards can complete Project X.
Just making sure. This always seemed very silly to me. Like, it felt like it was supposed to lead to something, and it doesn't. And that upsets me a little. That's regular 9mm ammo. Oh, this is highly radioactive. Really? They don't like using grenades indoors. I appreciate that. Nothing particularly worth it. Five, 5, 6. No, everything is perfectly fine. Two guys. One here. Directly above me, maybe? Lights on the wall, so yeah. But I can't see.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, I'm crouched. What? He's on that. Really? You went right or back into the doorway? There's someone still on these steps here. Corpse. And of course, this guy's shooting through the stairs at me. Got him. That should be it for the guys in this. Lived through a nut shot with 308 ammo. Then again, he's monolith, so it's not like he's going to be putting anything down there to use, but I'm sorry, you what, mate? I was not a little ways in there either. So that goddamn thing somehow made it over here, tracked me all the way in here, and blew up almost right next to me. Above me.
I see an infidel! Get ready, brothers! Yield to the will of the monolith!
Yeah, sure. Why don't you guys just come on out and tell me all about it? The shotgun I've got is not great for close engagements with... Oh. With limited limited escape options. Missed. Okay. That'll be the last time I run into the wall thinking I'm in the hallway. I also don't like that you have to bring the gun fully to the ready before you can start reloading it. During the draw animation, during this animation, you can't force it to reload. That's pressure. It just doesn't make sense that you are stuck in a fixed animation. I think I won't be able to shoot those guys, even if I get a clean line of sight. They're probably just there to make things difficult. But I would like to prove this hypothesis before we take any more damage to my armor. This stuff is really expensive to fix.
Brother,
What have you got? Grenades. Love that for us. Sure, why not? Won't need to take any more food. We're at a point where we no longer need the stuff. Oh, I want that. Starting to hear the effects of psi damage. Oh. You mean to tell me you idiots are real? Come on. Ooh. Didn't want that. That's what I got, though. Where? I'm about ready to start throwing grenades up there myself. All I want is the ammo on that body and whatever's in that stash further up. Oh, here, as a matter of fact. It stops bleeding. Love that for us. Wait, we can't... Yeah, we can't get to that. Ow. Repairing this armor is going to be extremely expensive. Alright. Sack. That's supposed to be a double entendre. Euphemism? Because it sounds a little too close to eating sack.
Look for ways underground. We must descend and eliminate all threats to the voice of the monolith.
Well, it's worth a try. Was worth a try. All right. He just won't die. Why won't he die? Keep the enemy pinned. That is goddamn cute. Gun is still unloaded because of course it is. not it. Not unless they kill them all. Wouldn't you guys hate for that to be the way this ends? On your tombstone, they'll write, "They tried." Really? Notice how quickly that one exploded. Interesting, isn't it? I'm... All's quiet on the Western Front. We are about to lose a lot of money, though. I will tell you that. I'm going to sell the ammo I've gotten, but it's really not going to make that much of a difference. At least not unless it's the good stuff. Hold on. We've also got Hercules, so we'll be able to make it to whatever safe zone is nearest. Oh, right, that's the Spitfire. All I saw was absolute junk, and almost got rid of it. Still, the Spitfire is probably junk, especially given that it's built on the AK-7SU, I think it is. Have 7 medkits, we'll take that. And I mean, since I'm here, I may as well loot the entire freaking location. I have to remember to check this place for booby traps. There shouldn't be any, but that doesn't mean there won't be. Yoink. This used to be Duty's old base, by the way. I've killed a lot of people here with, well, I used to kill a lot of people here with barrels in order to get their weapons because, I mean, why not? It's not like I was going to get the good stuff anywhere else for cheap. And I mean, someone else's life, that's about as cheap as it gets in the zone. Now, what would be really cool is if you could get weapons on commission. For example, say that armor back at whoever's base that is in Rostock. Say I could get that armor on commission by simply selecting the armor and saying, I can't afford this, but what if I do a job for you, a job or two, or however many, and you give me the armor once I get them all done. Something like that. And the jobs can range from anything, mostly depending on the nature of the faction itself. So if it's a scientific faction, they want you to go anomaly diving, monster hunting, things like that. I would like a system like that. I don't know. Granted, it's something I only just thought of, so maybe they just never thought of it. How would you balance something like that when you can, I mean, sure, there could be certain stuff where they're just like, no. Unless you've got the crustiest of coins to afford it, you don't get it, which is fair. So the question would then become, what would be the limit? What would you be able to get and what would you not be able to get? How would they determine such limits? Because, I mean, of course you're going to want to use such a system on the stuff that's the most expensive. And I wouldn't mind, for example, remember how hard the assassination jobs are in this game now? I wouldn't mind an just any job where there's a potential for just really hard NPCs to spawn in. No bloodsuckers, no controllers, none of that nonsense. I don't need that. Just NPCs. What is that, by the way? Just NPCs doing aimbot things in your general vicinity against you, by the way. Just so we're clear. That was just extremely weird, by the way. That just being on here, just really weird. Med kit, nothing of value. Look like we can go upstairs. Oh, it looks like we can. Can we actually get up there? Alright, so there might be something around the corner. I was just wondering why it took so long. This is a PA-10 gas mask. It's not great. Screw it, we'll take all of it. No way on earth we're going further up. Yeah, it's just not happening. Doesn't look like the monolith will be respawning. Good for them. I saw that body fall down. What I don't get is why it was standing up in the first place. Alright, that looks to be about everything. I could probably try checking up there, I guess. Our heading is in that direction, so we need to be... Okay, I already checked that building. I didn't jump. I merely fell with style. Alright. That is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back next week with another episode. So, stay tuned because, well, it's only going to get sillier from here. We both know that, right? And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.